In this video, you'll meet one of my students, an Armenian dentist who grew up in Ukraine and has been living in the US for 4 years after fleeing the war. On the old TOEFL, he spent months improving from 68 into the 80s, with a lot of frustration in between. And then the exams changed. He adapted to the new TOEFL, he focused on the new speaking and writing formats, and did a lot of work on complete the words in the reading section. Within about 3 weeks of hard work, he achieved an overall 4.5 and a 5.5 in speaking. Now he can apply to U.S. dental schools and support his family. So if you're starting with a new test, feeling anxious about your future, or struggling with your preparation, I hope his story shows that we can pull it through if we persist. So let's watch. You have a lot of background information, and that's going to help people a lot, because a lot
Sure.
of times, people read on Reddit or somewhere on the internet.
Mhm.
It's like
Right.
everyone
Yeah.
has no problem at all with TOEFL. They can study for
Mhm.
just 1 to 2 days and then get
Yeah.
perfect
Yeah.
scores.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So
I
people
prepare.
need to
I
see
prepared
the
one
reality.
hour and did 6. Yeah. Yeah. Real history. We need real history because real story because there are nothing about the TOEFL. How many hours? How many months you have to prepare? It depends
Right,
on level, right? Your
right,
level. It's
right.
obviously, and we feel like bad
Mm-hmm.
because we compare ourselves with other, even maybe native
Wow.
speakers or something
Right,
in
right.
Reddit. I mean,
Right. Okay, so first question. So just briefly tell us where you're from, and what is your professional background, and why did you need TOEFL score?
hmm Sure. So I'm Armenian, but all my life I lived in Ukraine. When I was 2 years old, we moved to Ukraine. I was a dentist back in Ukraine, and now I want to apply to dental school for international dental program, and I need TOEFL uh, minimum 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, I have some space for growing, but at least I can apply now.
Right. So 4.5, in the past they asked you to get, say, 90,
90,
correct?
yeah.
Okay.
hmm
So can you briefly go over your situation with the old TOEFL? Like, um,
All TOEFL, yeah.
you started,
All
when
TOEFL.
did you started preparing for TOEFL?
So, uh, real studying,
Mm-hmm.
it took me about 8 to 9 months, something like that. But I studied by myself. I didn't know to what I have to, you know, put some important thing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to uh, organize every my thought because my brain, is work like a
Very
machine. I have to break into some section to
right.
understand it. If I don't understand, I can't answer. Maybe
Right.
it's everyone has, but
Mm-hmm.
it works for me like that. And I couldn't organize everything, because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know um, it's some have to be some pattern there, but I didn't
Right.
know how to do that. And after that, we I took lesson with you a couple
Right.
of times, right? A couple of
Right.
sessions.
Right. A couple of more than a couple. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, more than a couple, right? How
Right.
many? I think three or
Right.
four, right?
Right.
Yeah, and what I like, what is different, you are different from others, then you know, especially what you need. You know
Mm-hmm.
what to learn. You give what to learn, what to
Mm-hmm. The
pay
patterns.
attention. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that a lot, honestly, because I had, believe me, I had a lot of tutors,
Oh, you have? I
and
don't know about
I'm a
that.
little bit,
You're willing to
I'm a
invest
little bit.
in your education and future.
Oh yeah, yeah. I tried a lot, and I'm a little bit crazy with tutors.
Hmm.
but but I like the lesson with you. Honestly, it's very
Okay. Thank
informative,
you.
and you know what you have to do.
Okay. Well, thank you. But I want to go back a little bit and ask you, what was your like very, very first score in the old TOEFL?
68,
58. So that was
60,
like,
68.
oh,
Yeah.
68. So
Hmm.
that was like uh pretty much at the beginning, I mean, early 2025, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
And you
Hmm.
moved from 68, right, to
90.
80 something
Yeah.
in 89.
Yeah, and stuck there,
Mm-hmm.
and then the exam changed,
Mm-hmm.
and I did 90, 4.5.
Okay. All right. So, let me go back to my little discussion
Hmm.
guide over here.
Yeah.
So if you were to say, okay, so you made a decision to take the new TOEFL. Uh,
Mhm.
so to take the new TOEFL early January, right?
Yeah.
So there was some. So
Yeah.
what did you think about when you decided to pivot to the new test?
So you know the after stuck in 84, 85 or something like that, I gave up.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, and thank you for
Right.
support. You support me a lot at that time.
Right.
Yeah, and uh, what I thought is the TOEFL changing,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody knows what gonna be there. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the official TOEFL gives some examples or something, but nobody took this exam,
Right.
and nobody knows how to prepare. What it's
Right.
changed everything, right?
Right.
And but thanks to God and you, uh, the preparing for previous exam helped me a lot because I
Mm-hmm.
think it's much harder than this one,
Okay.
especially speaking section. I don't know, maybe
Mm-hmm.
for someone I've read on the Reddit or something that someone complaining about news speaking.
Mm-hmm.
For me, news speaking is much easier than. So I
Right.
got 5.5.
Right. So when you got the score, your score yesterday, and basically you improve in all sections, right?
Yeah,
So
except writing.
yeah, you did improve because see in the
Yeah,
past
yeah,
you
yeah,
had
yeah. Last time with you, we did mock test and it was 1.5,
what
right? Something like that.
right, right. So writing was 1.5, speaking was 5. That
Mm-hmm.
was the paid mock test. The listening
Yeah,
was 5, and reading was 4.5. So
4 point.
basically, you improved either 0.5 to 1
Mm-hmm.
in each one of the subject. And you started. You didn't even. It wasn't even like a full 21-day preparation, right? I think it was more like
Yeah,
3 weeks or
yeah.
something. Our official lessons.
Mm-hmm. For new one, you mean?
Yeah, for the new one, we basically spent about 2 weeks together
Yeah.
navigating the patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also did some work. How much practice on your own did you have to do like every day? Just an estimation for the new test.
Every
Like
day.
what kind
Let's
of
say.
preparation you do on your own, and how much basically.
So what I did, I used every single website what I knew. The test
Mm-hmm.
glider, Best My Test, Magoosh, everything. This Chinese website, all right, how it's
Right.
called, I don't know.
Did you
Uh,
buy the subscription
for Chinese, no, but for
for the others?
others, yeah, yeah, yeah. I bought, and every single month I continue to buy it. I don't know. Yeah, it
You're
costs a
willing to
lot.
invest.
Yeah, yeah, it costs a lot, but
Right.
what we have, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Hmm.
So we
So
don't have any choice.
right, right. So what is this 4.5 result change for you now? Like for applying for your school? Your school is asking for an average, a 4.5 average, right?
4.5 it would be better,
Mm-hmm.
but
Would that
4.5
give
at
you
least
a little bit
is
more
gonna be a little
advantage
bit
applying for the school?
competitive. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more beneficial because the competition is really high,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and there's
So some school, all the school requires you to get 4.5 minimum, right? But it would be better if you.
some schools require 4,
Oh, okay,
some schools 4.5,
mm-hmm,
and some even 5.
okay. Are they
So
all in
yeah,
California?
no, I for all US.
Okay, so you're willing to move to
I will
Utah,
apply
or
everywhere. Yeah, who will take me? Who will give me opportunity? I will take it. So I don't
okay,
care. I will move.
Alaska,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even Alaska.
even Alaska.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So how did everyone around you congratulate you yesterday?
Oh, I called my parents. They crying. I
Oh,
called
they
my,
did.
I, yeah. For me, it was like a shock. I didn't know how to react
Hmm.
to this. I was just 4.5, and I was surprised on 5.5 on speaking
Right,
because I had some difficulties with speaking the last previous one.
right.
So it was okay, but I mean, this one is much easier for me.
So can you like quickly go back to say the test day, right?
Hmm.
So a lot of people felt like they didn't do well in on the test day, and but ended up doing better when they
Hmm.
received their score report. Was that the case for you too?
Yes, yes. Especially, I didn't even expect 5.5 because I am always talking about my speaking
Right,
because
right.
I'm
That's the thing
surprised
that you worried a lot
a
about.
lot, because didn't expect it. Honestly, even didn't expect 2.5 on writing because
Right,
uh, I thought I messed up everything there,
right.
but something.
That's kind of your model before getting the score you need, right? Like
Right,
whenever
yeah.
nothing is good enough.
Yeah, 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 right.
Okay.
So yeah, something like that. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect like higher score than I did. You know what I mean? Maybe I
And
didn't
reading, you
say it
did pretty
correct.
good. You
Hmm.
did pretty good. Basically in all subjects, comparing to your first
Yeah,
paid mock test. What suggestion would you give to let's say other people? First of all, other people who are uh, facing some challenge preparing for TOEFL, and if there's one thing, it could be a technical advice or a like a motivational advice. Like, what would you
yeah.
say to them?
So first of all, I would suggest just find professional tutor
Okay,
because there
mm,
there are a lot of tutors
right,
who is good. They're not bad,
of
but they
course.
don't know especially what we need for TOEFL. They don't know anything about TOEFL. They started to teach you grammar or something like that. Yeah,
Okay,
grammar is important, but
right.
there is some pattern that you have to
Mm-hmm.
know. Without
Mm-hmm.
it, even native speakers,
Mm-hmm.
they can't pass it because there is some rules and some techniques, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. You have to find that person who know it and who do it every day and like who
So
know
it's
it
like not
everything.
not
Yeah,
not to struggle alone for too long, or
yeah, yeah.
okay. So and what
Uh,
about the whole mindset
mhm.
shift? Because going back, for example, what would you tell Tigran, uh, say 2 months ago? Like, Because
months
back
ago.
then he
Yeah,
was a little bit
you
stressed,
know
right?
my situation. Yeah, it was. It is stressful part. It is
Right.
stressful, really stressful exam, and it is really hard exam. So uh, at least once you have to take that exam to see what you are able to do,
Mm-hmm.
what what your score
Mm-hmm.
initially, where
Mm-hmm.
you have to work. Don't afraid to take exam even if you don't ready to it.
Okay.
Just for fun. I think,
Just for
yeah.
fun.
I
Right.
didn't it just for fun because I stressed from first day until
Mm-hmm.
now, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it wasn't easy journey for me. But I would suggest just organize the time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do everything in 1 month or 2 months,
Okay.
because I
Organize
set
the time.
time for me. Yeah, I set time for me, and I like put in my mind that I have to do it before January, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I put pressure on me. I have to do it because exam changing, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I gonna do. I have
Mm-hmm.
to do, but why? You can do it later.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that you have to know. You have to
Mm-hmm.
do in 1 month or in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
No, just take time anyway. It's gonna take time. You
Mm-hmm.
can't prepare well to this exam
Mm-hmm.
uh, with even A2 or something like that level. You have to
Right.
anyway. Anyway, you have to improve at least to intermediate
Mm-hmm.
B1 or something like that. I think that's the main point because.
Mm-hmm.
But you said me you have some cases where people took the exam and got high score with special your techniques. You
Oh
told
yeah,
me
that was
you
back
that.
when I mean that was back in the old when the old test was still valid. You have to
Mhm,
over. I also think that this exam, especially for speaking, the speaking section, the
mhm.
scoring is friendlier to people like you who can speak English very fluently on a day-to-day basis. You've been practically living in the U.S. for
Yeah,
4 years, so you have uh, no trouble communicating to people native speaker. But it's just that there was
well,
a,
well,
a
I
big
try my
emphasis on
best.
the speed, right?
I try my best. I have some space for
Of course,
grow.
right.
Yeah, but
But
yes, I mean,
yeah,
I
there
was
was an
upset because
overemphasis.
yeah,
The
I
old
was
test was
upset.
overemphasizing on
Yeah,
speed.
yeah, yeah, yeah. First of all, on speed, and I was upset because uh, I know that I can communicate with people,
Right,
and I know that my English is not perfect, but
mm-hmm,
I can talk with people. I can understand
right,
everything. And
right,
it was stressful because I understand that I know English somehow,
right,
and I can communicate, but I can't get this score, what I
right,
need.
right.
And it's
So
stressful. I understand it, yeah, for everyone.
s- right. So I think, of course, you prepare a lot for the listen and repeat and the interview questions, and the interview questions are basically just like the old task one. Um, but
Mhm,
overall, I
mhm.
think the speaking section has become friendlier to people like you, who can actually
Right,
speak
right.
on a day-to-day basis, but they don't necessarily speak super fast, and especially they might speak a little bit less fluently under stress. So,
Mhm,
um,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Um,
right. Yeah,
I have to go back to just one last question, going back to
yeah, sure.
how to organize your time. You mentioned that uh, you know, you set a goal to finish it by January, right? And it's good because then you set aside some time every day for practice. Otherwise, you won't make it to January. That's what we were saying,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, yeah. It kind of
And
like and motivated me and
mhm,
frustrated me too. you know. Uh,
frustrated you too. So,
uh,
and you also said that it's possible to improve from A2 level, the A2 level to B2, uh, if you give you some time.
Yeah, yeah, you have to give you time. You don't have to stress about. You can't do it in 1 month,
Right.
obviously.
So it's kind of like it's a very interesting paradox, right? Knowing that you're gonna take the test on in January motivates you, but also stresses you.
Yeah,
So would you say that, I'm just summing up what you were saying. So basically, instead of thinking about the test, instead of just waiting to get better and think about the test, first of all, you need to invest in one test and see how you actually score so that,
yeah,
the uncertainty, the anxiety from the uncertainty of how good you are will uh, diminish a
yeah.
little bit. So
Hmm.
you need to have a clear understanding of your starting point.
Yeah, I mean, if you know what to do,
Mm-hmm.
the things become much easier to do.
Right.
Everything. But when you do it by yourself, I did by myself too. I
Right.
mean, I learned by myself, but I didn't
Right.
know what I have to do. That's
Okay. And
why.
plus, you're a perfectionist, so
Oh yeah,
even though you don't
and
know what you want to do, you know where you have to be. So there's a gap
mhm. Yeah,
between.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
Um, okay. So one last sentence. Okay. Uh, what would you say uh, to what would you say to yourself? Say a month ago. What would you say to
Don't
yourself?
give up.
Don't give
Don't
up.
give up. Yeah, because I gave up already.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave up, but I decided anyway, I will take at least one or two times more, and
Mm-hmm.
I will see what I will get in the new version.
Mm-hmm.
And at least if I will not apply it this year,
Mm-hmm.
which was very bad for me, I didn't want it. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
apply to this year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, just never give up. Just try again and again and again until you get it. That that's what I think can help
Okay.
because yeah.
Mm-hmm. You pulled yourself. First of all, you pulled yourself out of the Ukrainian war, and then
Oh yeah. Yeah, my life is like movie. Yeah.
it's how a movie.
So
You need to shoot a movie once you get
yeah,
into dental school and have some free time, if you do have
yeah,
a free
yeah.
time at all.
Oh my
My
God,
my
when
my
it's gonna be,
fight
I don't. Yeah,
in this
yeah.
world. Okay, thank you so much for
So
your time. Good
no
good luck
problem.
with the application. And if there's anything that I can help, I've seen people in preparing for their statement of purpose and all that, so I can lend you my eyes, and
Thank you,
help
thank you,
see the documents in different perspective. You if you ever need anything.
thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to
Okay,
say you thank you so much. It's your effort too.
I,
And
I
don't cut
acknowledge
it.
that.
I want the world to know his hero, and his hero is you.
Okay.
I really appreciate it.
All right. Have a great day at work. Congrats again.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
So talk
But we
later
will
then.
see you. We will continue, and we still need to improvement.
Okay. All right.
I
See you
will
later
prove it.
then.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Take care.